Steve Brine.
Thanks very much, Chair, and I very much welcome the debate and congratulate my honourable friend from Runnymede for making the running on this and for his excellent opening remarks. I don't want to detain the House for long, but I do just want to make a few comments about the Winchester Science Centre, which is obviously in my constituency. I'm very fortunate to have it. It's an independent educational charity that receives no statutory funding from local authorities or government and raises over £3 million every year to support its core purpose, which is sparking curiosity in STEM. No doubt many of your constituents, Ms Miller, will have visited it over the years. All the more disappointing then that given the context of this debate today, the Winchester Science Centre will lose what's expected to be £2.5 million in revenue due to this dreadful pandemic. Let me place on the record how incredibly grateful we are to the government for their support with the furlough scheme and many other packages of support for businesses, which it's no exaggeration to say have saved a much worse outcome than could have been the case. However, the charity that is the Winchester Science Centre has been excluded from applying for additional government support, namely the Culture Recovery Fund, which I've spent a lot of time scrutinising as a member of the ECMS Select Committee, when other organisations doing similar activities in the local area have received large grants. It has created an uneven playing field, if I'm honest. I do just want to highlight some excellent research from UCL, which was published in 2017, which clearly states that informal science education must start at primary school age, which is good because the Winchester Science Centre has been focusing on 5 to 12-year-olds since 1986. Now that means almost 4,000 children who might otherwise not have had the opportunity have taken part in free informal science activities this past year, thanks to their widening participation in STEM outreach programme. And the facts speak for themselves, Chair. Some 170,000 visitors enjoy live science, hands-on activities and an immersive 360 planetarium show each normal year, and it is a fantastic show. 45,000 school visitors engage with their activities every year from 16 different counties across the southeast, which includes, of course, constituents of my honourable friend from Runnymede who opened the debate. And just to touch on the careers part of what we're discussing today, if I may, we in Winchester have strong STEM relationships across the extremely sci-tech rich M3 corridor, including a multi-year partnership with Airbus, memorandums of understanding for public engagement with universities in Southampton and Surrey in Guildford, and many collaborations with industry through, among others, the EM3 LEP. And back to COVID, Ms Miller, as regrettably we always must, I know the BBC get all of the plaudits for singing its own praises around its home learning work in the past year, but science centres, I would argue, have more than done their bit here. Winchester's Digital Science at Home campaign reached over 1 million people during a crisis where many organisations were not able to operate at all. Almost 250,000 children from across the UK watched a digital Christmas coding pantomime, sounds such fun, developed as part of our Get With The programme and promoted through Winchester's Schools Network in December last year. Now, in conclusion, Chair, we've heard today about the Association of Science and Discovery Centres, and I expect the Minister will be aware of that organisation. Winchester is, of course, a respected member of it, regularly participating in special interest groups to share the best practice of things that they're doing. And I know during the first lockdown, the Winchester team co-created a new website offering other science centres around the country best advice on how to make their experiences more accessible to all. The future, well, it should be very positive. It should be strong. We haven't come this far to go down now. And I know the team led by the excellent Ben Ward at Winchester are determined to kick on from COVID and come back stronger. The truth is, whatever the restrictions say, the school trips are not coming back anytime soon. Possibly not even come September, no matter my view on the overcaution that would represent. So I would like the Minister, when she sums up, and colleagues across government at DFE to make the positive case for school trips later this year and to give school leaders the confidence to get back out there. As we've heard today, and will further I'm sure, science centres will benefit from that because their main customer base is back, but the country benefits from that because of their obvious support for education in science and careers in the STEM subjects. And boy, has the last 12 months shown how we need them. Thank you very much.